years ago, in this very place, in front of an audience that strangely enough looked a lot like you, I sat down on this bar stool and I began a conversation. A monologue.
They call you Lady Luck.
I remember thinking it was like an instant hit.
To see somebody who just really, really reveled in his sexuality, reveled in his power, I related to it.
Please welcome to the stage
That would be me.
about town, Buddy.
That's me. Buddy always finds a way to reinvent himself, which is kind of what Scott does as well.
Backstory is interesting because it does keep shifting.
Scott really thinks his characters exist, and Buddy Cole has not paid his back taxes in 30 years.
Yeah.
I look back at that first monologue and there's not a joke in it. I didn't know how to write jokes then.
We're living in a world right now where anti-Semitism has come back, homophobia has come back. You just know the Polish jokes are about 2 weeks away.
My feeling is that the gay press did not know what to make of the kids in the hall, and they certainly didn't know what to make of Scott Thompson.
Along comes Buddy with this main character energy.
My doctor said that if I didn't pontificate, I might die!
Is Buddy Cole part of the reboot?
As I said, I'm just here to be Buddy. You followed me. I was trying to get away from you.
It's my job to go where the story is, and you're where the story is.
The last thing I want to see when I'm telling a tawdry tale is a little child looking up at me through their shattered worldview. It's hard enough having adults looking back at me like that.
I want to tell stories, but I want to be a great story.
Am I canceled yet?
Scott, there's not enough people here to cancel you. And that was like my first big taste of being in controversy. I thought that was fun. Turns out other people didn't.
I just feel like people want me to do Buddy, but I don't know if I want to.
But is it funny or not?
But it's not real.
I think it's subversive. It is kind of pointing out the fact that we all put on these performances and the kind of idea of how has the feminine man been treated throughout history, and even now, Buddy is powerful in that sense.
But I never got the love that I wanted from the comedy community,
Yeah.
and I didn't get it from the gay community.
Are you doing your comedy for the love of other people, or are you doing it to make good art?
Well, I'm making good art, and I go where the art tells me, and the art tells me that I need to let him go.
Okay.
Taking the corpse of Buddy and sending him out to sea. So do not hold a solo spot, and do not hold a solo light, and do not hold a martini glass, and don't expect me to put up a fight when you say there's nobody on this tour. The mariachi. Of course I'm doing Buddy.
Comedy saved my life because I think I would have been a real whore. And did I say that out loud?
He just won't quit. It doesn't matter what happens.
I mean, if you're okay with me getting a tiny bit of the spotlight, but I think that it's interesting.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
I feel like a lion tamer when I'm Buddy. Like there's nothing can touch me, no one can hurt me. No matter what they say, I will have the last word.
I'm the friggin' king!
Yeah. Does that sound like a good documentary?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, very much.
I mean, hey, if you could divide the show in half, it could be a real perfect entertainment.
Yeah.
Half of charm and lightness, and then half of acerbic volume.
Acerbic volume.